It was a beautiful morning, and Cyllee and Vyelle were excited for the family day out planned for later in the afternoon. Their parents had promised to take them to the park, where they'd meet up with some friends for a fun afternoon of games and treats. Toink, Cyllee's little green plush turtle, was already packed in his bag, ready for the adventure. As they sat at the breakfast table, Vyelle joked, "Watch, just as we're about to leave, I bet it's going to rain." Cyllee laughed. "Or maybe Mum will get one of her work calls and we'll have to wait forever to leave." Their mum, hearing the conversation from the kitchen, smiled at their silliness. "You two should be careful with what you say," she said, bringing over their breakfast. "The universe is always listening." Vyelle and Cyllee exchanged confused looks. "What do you mean, Mum?" Vyelle asked, taking a bite of his toast. "Well," she explained, "words have power. When we say things out loud, especially negative things, sometimes these things tend to happen. It's like the universe hears you and responds." Cyllee's eyes widened. "Really? So when we say it might rain, we're making it more likely to happen?" Their mum nodded gently. "It's not magic, of course, but when we focus on negative things, they seem to come true more often because that's what we're looking for. But if you speak positively, good things are more likely to happen." Vyelle shrugged. "I don't know, Mum. It's just a joke." Their dad, who had been listening quietly, joined the conversation. "Your mum's right, boys. It might seem like a joke, but words have a lot of power. If you focus on good things and speak positively, you'll start to notice better things happening. It's like setting a good mood for the day." Cyllee tilted his head. "Like when we joke that Mum will get a work call and then she actually does?" "Exactly," their dad said. "Instead of expecting something to go wrong, try saying things that bring good energy. You'll see how much better things go." After breakfast, as the boys were getting ready to leave for the park, dark clouds began gathering in the sky. Vyelle frowned. "Oh no, it really is going to rain, isn't it?" Cyllee thought for a moment. "Wait, let's try what Mum and Dad said. Let's think positive." Vyelle wasn't convinced, but he decided to give it a try. "Okay, maybe the clouds will pass and it won't rain after all." Cyllee nodded enthusiastically. "Yeah, and maybe Mum won't get any work calls and we can leave right on time." Their mum overheard them from the hallway and smiled to herself. She was glad the boys were starting to understand the importance of positive thinking. As the family packed into the car, the clouds began to drift away, revealing patches of blue sky. Cyllee beamed. "Look, it's clearing up. And Mum didn't get any work calls," Vyelle added, feeling surprised but happy. When they arrived at the park, their friends Jake and Madeline were already there, waving excitedly. The afternoon turned out to be full of fun, laughter, and sunshine. They played soccer, threw frisbees, and even enjoyed a little picnic with their favorite snacks. Later that evening, as they were driving home, Vyelle leaned over to Cyllee and whispered, "I guess Mum and Dad were right. Maybe speaking positive really does work." Cyllee grinned. It felt better to think good things, didn't it? At home, as they were getting ready for bed, their dad sat down with them and said, "You see, boys, speaking positively makes a difference. When you focus on the good things are more likely to happen." Their mum added, "It's not just about what happens outside, but how you feel inside. When you speak kindly and think positive thoughts, you feel happier and more excited about the day." Vyelle nodded thoughtfully. "So the universe is listening, huh?" "In a way, yes," their dad said. "And more importantly, you are listening to yourself. If you fill your mind with good thoughts, your whole day will be brighter." From that day on, Cyllee and Vyelle tried their best to speak positively, even when things didn't seem to be going their way. They found that when they focused on the good, their days were filled with more joy and less frustration.